Let me open a newly downloaded bulk calculate.xlsb file to show you how to work effectively with data. The summary and mapper sheets will be empty since the newly downloaded file will not contain any information. I'm using a pre-mapped Excel file as a template. For a guide on data mapping, check out the video linked in the description. Once a template is selected, it will open the template spreadsheet to check if it contains a backup of an earlier mapping. If a backup exists, Bulk Calculate will ask if it can import the mapping directly. On clicking OK, the previous mapping will be imported from the template spreadsheet. This is why mapping is a one-time effort. Map once and import it every time when you use the template. After importing the mapping data, we must click on Generate Summary Table. This will create a summary table corresponding to the mapped data. We are about to perform a sensitivity study to see how the beam utilization check ratio output varies with different combinations of input length and load intensity. Let's fix the steel beam to be a 275 grade IP200 section. In addition to the mapped inputs, we also need to provide a valid file name without extension. This will allow us to make use of the bulk export feature. In this case, let's use a formula to auto-generate the file name based on the profile, length, and the load intensity. Keeping the distributed load intensity constant at 3 kN per meter, let us vary the length in steps of 2 so that we check for 3, 5, 7, and 9 meter long spans. Let's duplicate the inputs to check for distributed load intensities of 5, 7, and 9 kN per meter. A pro tip here would be to make use of clipboard history to paste previously copied contents by simply pressing Windows key and V buttons followed by the content we would like to paste. Notice how the ID and file name automatically gets populated. With Excel tables, we don't have to explicitly drag or copy the formulas down. Also notice that Bulk Calculate, based on the data mapping, has formatted the input cells and output cells with different colors. Let's say we are interested in calculating the utilization check output for ID6. In the Bulk Calculate ribbon menu, under the Calculate group, update the data point input box to 6. This triggers the update of inputs corresponding to ID6 in the template spreadsheet and pastes the outputs as values into the corresponding cells in the summary table. Instead of calculating one data point at a time, you can use Bulk Calculate option to process all data points at once, populating the output cells in the summary table. Instead of working with one file per case study, we use a single template file mapped to a data file, delivering the same results quickly and easily. Great work! Stay tuned for the next video on bulk export.